On this older B1 style, which is the trip bucket, there are literally only 2 bolts holding the whole thing onto the tractor. Right down here is one, and there's one on the other side, identical. With it out, you can see the whole thing rocking and rolling. So the front attachment point, as we rock and roll this a little bit, you can see right down in there what's moving and what's not moving. Gives us an indication of how this is attached to the tractor. So from what I've looked at online, right now, there's a little lip down in there, piece of metal bracket sliding in, so I'm hoping the whole thing just slides straight out. So let's take a look at what's going on up front. So this is the bracket. It's got these 2 posts here to help protect the plate when this axle pivots on this nut as you go over uneven ground. It bumps these. You can see there's a cutout here to give it a little more flex, and over here it almost looks like some wear going on. From the diagrams I've seen online, this piece of metal is merely a giant L bracket slid into position under here. What my plan is to come up here. There's this gap right there. I want to see if I can get some wedge in there and hammer a wedge in and get this to slide forward. I've got it shifted forward. You can see right down here this plate slides under here. There's a bracket of some kind in here that I'll learn more of once I get it there, but there was a bolt here and another one over there which has now lost its head. The only way to get to these 2 bolts is to undo the front grill, these 2 here, 2 on the other side, and 1 in the center, and lift the grill up, push it back, and then tip it forward, which then allowed access down through here to the 2 bolts that hold the clamp down. So I think the intent on this design is that you lift the whole thing straight up and off the tractor. I'm trying to do this by hand in the garage, 1 person. Here are the points of contact. Pedal, right down there. Lifting arm, there. And if you had a full muffler over here, you'd be running into issues as well. Well, it seems as though the answer was already built into the tractor. Floor jack, wheel spacer, jacking up on this plate. Got a couple blocks under the front bucket. And I've got this block, although it doesn't seem to be holding much. Pretty much all the weight right now is there. I've been able to get the whole tractor assembly, the whole loader assembly tipped forward. And aside from a hang up over here on the muffler, this hose got hung up. We've got a point of contact here, but I am hoping to steer the tractor slowly back well enough to get clear. I might jack it up a few more pumps, but was able to back the tractor up. Loader assembly on the front, still held on the jack. It'd be an interesting job to put it back on, but apparently the trick is to get a nice spacer, jack the whole thing up so it's tipped, roll the tractor under it,
lower it back down.